All right, the first ever step in learning how to trade is obviously get the charting platform where when it comes to technical analysis, it's learning the anatomy of a candlestick, okay? What is a candlestick? So as you can see, all of these are candlesticks, okay? There's a candlestick, two candlestick, three, four, five, six. You know, every single bar is a candlestick, okay? And these candlesticks represent something that I will teach you exactly right now. So as you can see, there are red and there are green, and they're different, but it's just the inverse of each other. Again, I will explain that right now. So this is how the anatomy of a candlestick works. Now I recommend you to draw, to have like a piece of paper and literally draw the candlesticks. So you draw a red one and a green one. So there are two things. Number one is the body, right? The body is the rectangle part. All does that mean is there is an open price and there is a closed price. Depending on the color, it switches. Okay. So for a red candle, it opens at the top and it closes at the bottom. And for a green candle, it opens at the bottom and it closes at the top. So let's do an example. This candle right here, right? Because it's red, that means that it opens at the top and it closes at the bottom. It means that it opens at the top and it closes at the bottom, like this. So in this case, we're gonna do this example. This will be the open price, and this is the closing price. 1 second, please. This is the close price. Now, that's just in regards of the body, okay? Now, if it's green, let's go to this green one right here, for example. It's the opposite, okay? So, I just do a new one. So a green one, it opens right here, and then it closes above at the top, like this, okay? Again, very simple, very straightforward, nothing up over this world, okay? So for the red candles, it opens at the top and it closes at the bottom. And for green candles, it opens at the bottom and it closes at the top, right? That's just the body of the candles. Now, it's deeper than just the body because as you can see, this is what we call wicks, right? You see this like little stick, right? That's what we call a wick. There's also a wick on the top. All this means is ultra simple. That means that if we were to explain this candlestick right here, let me show you this, right? Let's say I were to explain this candle right here. That means price open at the bottom, right? Sometime during the trading day, the price went down. That's why it formed that wick right here. Let me explain this better. Right? That means that the price went down at one point, right? The price went down and then it came back up. When it went up, it went as high as this wick, and when it closed right here. So let me explain that again. Price opened here, it wicked down, went up, it wicked up, and then it closed here. That's how you basically explain a green candle, right? Now, on the opposite end, let's grab this red one right here. That means that the price opened right here, went up a little bit, then it went down, it did that wick, and then it closed here. All right, so I might just do another demonstration real quick. Open, and then the close. And then if it's green, it's the opposite. It opens at the bottom and it closes at the top. I hope that makes sense. And if you ever are in struggle, go online and look up anatomy of a candlestick. Again, if it's red, it opens at the top, closes at the bottom. There is a low, there is a high. Those are the wicks. Same thing. I mean, the opposite is for the green candle. It opens at the bottom, it closes at the top. There's a high, there's a low, which is the wick. Now, the next thing is what is important on how you can practice this, okay? So a good practice is simple. This is the homework that you have, right? The homework is get a chart, any chart, let's say it's US 30 on the daily, right? And you can see the time frames right here. Homework. Draw, well, label the open and close of a chart, okay? So obviously a chart is this whole thing, as back as you want to go. And then all you have to do is do exactly what I did here. Open, close, open, close, open, close. So I'm gonna do this super quick as follows. I'll do this, right? So I'm gonna focus on this leg right here, right? What I'm gonna do is the following. So this is what you're gonna do. You grab something. So this is a green candle. Remember, a green candle opens at the bottom and closes at the top, like this. Opens at the bottom, closes at the top. So I'm gonna put open right here. I'm gonna make this smaller. And then you're gonna put close right here. You can print this out and do it manually, whatever works best. Yeah, you cannot really see it there, so let's do something else. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it like this, but you can do it however you want. The good thing is that you practice and you understand it. You cannot go and become a successful trader if you don't. Basically, you have to be very analytical and very attention to detail, very detailed, right? So this is what you're gonna do. So now, okay, we're gonna grab this leg. Okay, what candle? It's the next one. It's red. Therefore, if it's red, that means what? That it opens at the top and it closes at the bottom. Okay, so it's red. Where does it open? Where does it close? Simple. It opens at the top, so it opens right here. And then it closes at the bottom. I'm gonna just do this, right? So it's perfect. Great. Now, what do we have here? We have this candle right here, which that's what we call a doji. It looks like a cross, this one right here, right? It still is the same thing as the other ones, right? There is an open, there is a close. However, there is just a lot of wicks and the range is very small. I'm gonna skip that one because it's gonna be very difficult for me to put the open and close for you to make sense. So let's go to the next candle. Then we have what will be this candle right here, right? Again, it's red. If it's red, it opens at the top, it closes at the bottom, and these are the wicks. Okay, so that means that this one opens right here. Oops. It opens here, and then it closes. 1 second. And then it closes right here. Okay? Again, it don't matter how the candle looks. If it's red, it opens at the top, it closes at the bottom. I mean, if it's green, it opens at the bottom and it closes at the top. Very, very simple and straightforward. Now I want you to do this for all the remaining candles. So I'm gonna just speed through this so it makes more sense. In this case, red candle. So that means it opens at the very top, closes at the bottom. Then we go to this candle. It's red. So then it opens at the top, closes at the bottom. Okay. Next, red again. Opens at the top, closes at the bottom. Great. Guess what? This one's green. What happens to the green? The green opens at the bottom and closes at the top. Very simple. So it opens at this bottom right here and it closes at the top right here. Okay, cool. Now, what's the next candle? Red. Cool. So it opens at the top, closes at the bottom. What's the next one? Red. Okay, opens at the top, closes at the bottom. And I can keep going over and over again about this one. There is a green one. So the green one, remember, opens at the bottom, closes at the top. So I'm going to just go through it very quick on these remaining ones. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Now green, so open, close, open, close. Now open and close. That's literally the example that you want to gather in learning how the candlesticks open and closes depending on the color of it. Okay, the example we did is on a daily candle, a daily time frame. You can see it right here, daily time frame. And if you need help in practicing, check this one out.